Hello, hello, gorgeous ones. And Maureen here, doing the weekly, I'm just making sure I'm live. We got us in a circle, doing the weekly purpose reading, just out of the blue. I am live. Awesome, 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 awesome. So hello to all our new sisters in the group. It's been a very interesting last couple of weeks. Oh my goodness. Welcome, welcome, gorgeous. Good to see you here. And I'm doing the weekly purpose message. So in the past couple of weeks, I've been using a whole spread. I think I've been doing like 9 cards, 3 for each. But today we're going to keep it pretty simple today. And I'm using the Starseed Oracle, beautiful Starseed Oracle. One of my friends brought these for me. I think it was actually at Big W in Melbourne, in Coringa, the Coringa hub down here, if you're from the Frankston area. And they were really, really gorgeous, actually. They are so gorgeous. So I'm using those. I'm going to do 3 cards. So you can choose 1, 2, or 3. And then I'm going to do just an overall card for the week out of the Goddess Oracle. So how does that sound? How does that sound? All right, so these readings, so just feel into, like, take a deep breath and just go, what do I need to know about my purpose today? What do I need to know? What is the next step for me in my purpose for this week, right? And we'll see if it resonates. So 1, 2, or 3. I'm just spreading them out here. Oh, it's a bit chilly today. And I've got the book just in case I need to read what's in the book. But let's see how we go. So the first card, if this is for you, I'm going to pull out 3 actually right now as we do it. 1, 2, and 3. And I will put them up for you. Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. So the first card that we have, very interesting, is, let's have a look at that, We the Hathors. And the message on there says, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So I'm going to look this one up. It's got these 2, you can see on the side here, you can see the 2, it's like 2 pillars. So for me, just what's coming straight away is how you are walking in between these 2 pillars. So I believe, like, we have a soul. We are a soul in a body, and we've come into this body to express our purpose. First of all, we need to remember. It's always a remembering of what that purpose is. Innately, we do know what it is, but we just forget along the way, right? Things happen. Life happens. And let me find this, We the Hathors. Okay. And so I'm feeling, if you've chosen the first card here, you're standing in the middle. And it's almost like it's decision time. It's decision time. Do I keep walking through with these 2 pillars on either side, kind of supporting you, supporting your purpose? So We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk. And it says, birth is the portal that ushers a new life. So again, birth, new beginnings, new beginnings. And again, another thing that's come to me is in numerology, we all have a certain year that, in the cycle 1 to 9. I love numerology. Michelle Scott and Lynn Basuto are amazing numerologists in this group. And so it's good to know what number you are in the cycle, in your life cycles. I'm actually in the new beginnings. I'm in a number 1. Started the cycle once again. And it feels like, if you picked the first card, that you need to go and find out your birth number, which is pretty much your date of birth, your month of birth, and then the year that it is, 2022. For instance, if you are the 1st of March, would be 1 plus 3. I don't know how this became a numerology lesson. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 2, which is 6, and then 2 again, 8, and then 2 again, 10. And then you reduce that down to 1, right? Okay, so 10, take off the 0. And if you came to a number like 13, you add the 1 and the 3 is 4. So you would be in a 4 year. Okay, so it depends. So to me, it's new beginnings, looking at what cycle you are. And you can Google, just look up your life path number, or get in touch with those 2 and look it up, what's going on for you. So it's very important for you to know that, because if you are in say like a year 9, you have to, I'm seeing the broom. It's like you have to sweep things up. You have to end things that are no longer serving you, taking you into the new year for your purpose. So mother's milk, it's tender. You're here to nourish yourself. It's a nourishing card, and to remember the deep love of a mother. And so mothers doing goddess workshops and goddess play shops over the years, we would always kind of introduce ourselves. I'm Luann, my mother, daughter of Cheryl, granddaughter of Molly, who is my lineage, your female line. Sometimes it would bring up a lot of stuff for women, especially if they didn't have a good relationship with their mother. And so this is what this card is doing. And it's not just your relationship with your mother, relationship with all women. Okay, if you're doing work with women, it's really, well, that's the purpose, is to nurture these connections with other women, be supported. And again, doing lots of workshops with women, sometimes there's women in the room saying at school, like, girls didn't like me, I wasn't liked. So to me, if you've pulled this card, it is to remember that there are a lot of women, especially in this group, who will love and nurture you, and to love and nurture and mother yourself. Where did that come from? Anyway, but also looking into your numerology. What year, what is the year? What is the flavor of your year this year? And looking into that, how you can nurture yourself and ultimately nurture your purpose. So first, so going into the second card, gorgeous one. Here we go. And a Star Seeds, this is Star Seeds by Rebecca Campbell. And the second card says empathetic starseed. Empathetic starseed, right? And it says energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So empathetic. So I work with a lot of empathic healers. That is, I've been doing a lot of work and really drilling down into who I love working with and who I want to work with. And also in hands, if you've seen me, hand analysis, there is a star, a gift marking. Now go and get the gift marking guide if you haven't got it. And it is called Neptune star. Basically, it's a star that says you have deep empathy and you help people transition, going through, I don't want to say wounding, but I want to say deep transition when we have to let things go that no longer serves us, or if you've had somebody pass in your life, or you need an old belief that needs to let go. So empathetic starseed. So this means, so this is a number 2. It says energetic sovereignty. Being an empath, we can kind of absorb lots of other negative energies around us, or just things that we don't even know that it's coming into our sphere. So it is about, I don't like saying protection. You need to protect yourself from all of this thing, but just put like gold. One beautiful method is to imagine yourself in a gold bubble or a pink bubble, and so that you don't absorb the stuff. Because the second card, to me, it's you're here to step into your sovereignty. Like, what do you want to do for your purpose? How do you want to step forward with that? And it feels like you're stepping forward, and then all this stuff comes up. And again, it's to help you grow. And when I mean stuff, I mean possibly you're telling your dreams and goals to somebody who doesn't really want to see you shine as brightly as you can. And so they kind of send off these negative vibes. And I don't know who that person is. And sometimes it's ourself, right? Sometimes it's ourself doubting. And so this empathy, we're sucking all that stuff up, and you don't want any of that. So just imagine yourself, and she's got the mirror. There's a mirror there as well. So it's looking in the mirror and saying, yeah, I've got this. I'm on purpose. And I'm only going to take in the positive things around me, not the negative. We don't need all that negative. So that's the second card. Okay, so our third card for today is really cool. And it says, water your garden. Water your garden. And it says nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. So for me, of course, this is absolutely a message for you to do that yourself, so that you can step into your purpose in much more energy and much more vigor and vitality. but it also says to water your garden. And when I see this, to me, it's coming up to your tribe. It's to support your tribe. First of all, find who it is you want to work, which is kind of what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks now. Who are your favorite people, and connecting with them. And you can't always do that behind a computer. You can't always do that behind a computer. I know times have been tough over the last 2 years. We couldn't even come out, but this is watering your garden by meeting people. Right, by going out, if you've got a healing business, going out to networking groups, creating your own little circles. And I was having a conversation with a friend. So last week, I just had this hit, right? So I'm going into something else. I had this hit that I wanted to reach out to a couple of people. Just were on my heart. They were on my heart and on my soul. And these were ex-clients and friends, not ex-friends, but ex-clients become friends. And I just went, you're on my mind. So I reached out. I organised a Saturday coffee with someone, and yesterday another person came to my home, and we just sat and had coffee, and we chatted, and that was watering my garden, right? That was watering each other's garden, actually. So it was such a beautiful, beautiful surprise, because the person I spoke on Saturday, he's like, oh, you were on my mind too. I said, yeah, anyway, so he came and we went to the shop, and then when we were driving there, I had this inkling. I went, oh, because he hasn't had any children. I'm thinking, oh, I wonder, there was just this baby energy coming up. Anyway, we got into the cafe, and he goes, I said, you look amazing, and I haven't seen him for probably 2 years. And he said, yes. He said, I've met somebody, she's pregnant. And I went, oh my God. So just that connecting with him, and it wasn't like, oh, and here, do you want to come and join my program? No, it wasn't that. It was just, I wanted to reach out, and I wanted to see what he was up to. My friend who was here yesterday, so she lives over the other side of the city, and I was reaching out to her. I said, let's just catch up. So she drove down, and we talked about her creating a circle, because she's wanting to create this healing business. And I said, just have a circle. She's done all the courses before, and it was just a matter of timing. So she is watering her garden. She's going to put on this little goddess circle. I'll let you know when she does it. So if you're in Melbourne, you can come to it. But it's just, really connecting, and it doesn't have to be you have to go to a networking thing and speak to 50 people. Choose one. Yeah, and just be open to what is coming to you. So that is the message today. So we have Mother's Milk, Hathor, right? Birth, newness, see what your numerology is. The Empath, putting on your golden, your golden light glow, being with positive, and watering your garden, going and meeting somebody. And so our overarching card, I hope this makes sense. I'm coming in from a different streaming today, StreamYard, so I don't know if anyone's even seen this. So the overarching card today, very interesting, is the Psychic card, right? The Psychic card. And so it says, take note of the psychic messages you have been receiving. Your psychic faculties are growing stronger and stronger. So whenever I see that, so we're putting this on our overarching, there's a knowing. You may be sitting there watching this and going, what is she talking about? Or you may be sitting here going, oh, this person's just popped into my head. I need to reach out. Or this idea for a workshop's just popped in now. Follow it, because the energy is, it's true. It's like me reaching out to those 2 people, and I just feel so full and so blessed to have reconnected with them. And it was just like, it was the weirdest thing, but not really. Okay, so I will put these up for you. Have a beautiful day. Let me know if this resonates with you. Lots of love to you, and see you soon. Okay, bye for now.